Bridging the Gap is a work traineeship programme supporting young people with a learning disability into employment, ideally paid employment. We focus on developing work skills, employability skills, but also softer skills like confidence, self-esteem, independence, travel training, all the kind of things that young people are going to need to go out into the wider world. Bridging the Gap's in its second year now at MMU. It's gone from strength to strength. It's grown this year. We've got 8 students here this year. 5 of them are from Newbridge School in Oldham and 3 are from Melland School in Manchester. So we've been joined by a staff team from Melland as well, which has been exciting. And this year we've also got a pod of Bridging the Gap out at Crewe with 1 member of staff and 3 students, and that's been very successful too. The programme works by the young people having 3 placements over the year in different areas within the university. And those range from catering, portering, maintenance to some really quite high level skills like supporting the IT technicians, working in the engineering departments, etc. The project is very successful for our young people in terms of developing that confidence, growing in maturity. The young people have changed so much over the 12 months that they've been here. And the staff teams at MMU have really, really supported that. They've been amazing, and it wouldn't work without the support of those colleagues. And I think they've gained as well from having the experience of having young people with a learning disability working within their teams. Certainly the feedback from the teams have been very, very positive and supportive. A couple of examples of how young people have changed. We've got one young lady, Rebecca, who has got an awful lot of skills, very independent, very supportive family who've promoted her towards independence, but really lacking in confidence, very, very quiet and shy and anxious about attempting different tasks. And she really wanted to try catering, put her into a busy kitchen that I think I would struggle in. And even just after a couple of weeks, we went in to set targets for her. And we were working on targets like serving customers, talking to students, and we said, maybe by the end of the term, she might even be able to work on the till, you know, we'll work towards that. Within a day, we went in and she was working on the till. One of the ladies in the JD catering department was with her, and she's gone from strength to strength. And actually, Rebecca's our most tremendous success at MMU because she's actually moved into paid employment through the agency and been working at the JD canteen. You know, she's proved herself in that field, in that department, and they've taken her on and given her some paid work. And she's got a place in September to go to college, studying catering, so that's amazing. Another example, we've got Nathan who came to us, who has been working in portering and with the domestic assistants and kind of general facilities work. One of the things he's been doing with the domestic assistants is working in the hall of residence doing cleaning, and his mum's actually fed back, I think it was over the Christmas holiday, that whilst he was home over Christmas, he was hoovering, he was washing up, he was cooking his own meals, and just, you know, those skills were transferring into the home, which, you know, Mum said he'd matured so much and clearly benefited from all that support.
Like a small device that gets radio influence without using electricity, doesn't run on power. That's really the main source of tuning it in order to get any capture anything. What's this?
That's the diode.
Oh yeah, the diode.
And that's the electronic circuit diagram for it.
I think I managed to hear a faint bit of noise. Well, they're very friendly and they teach me well on what I'm trying to do, and they also give me a bit of assistance if I've had problems with my computer, and they've helped me nicely with that as well. Well, you know, the main power for the computers, I had to build one by putting stuff in and actually downloading all the software and the internet to get it to work. Definitely happy that I've started doing this instead of continuing another year, and I'm also looking forward to going to Oldham College after it as well.
I think other members of the team have found it quite challenging to work with the people on the Bridging the Gap exercise, but hopefully it's helped them realise better how they do their job and how better to explain it to other people.
Cleaning, parcels, clean office, cleaning with tables, window lessons, and clean the tables, and smell toilets, clean it. Ladies helped me a lot and found me treats and drinks.
We're going to do John, so that's the name there. So it's Kathleen, so it's 6.
6, 5, 6.
That's right.
6, 5, 6.
That's right. And it come by Royal Mail, so put Royal Mail there. That's it.
It copies a lot of students' exams off and stuff. It's amazing to be out in the open and to meet new people and to get on with them and respect other people. Well, they're like my parents at home, which they look after them, they have loads of giggles and laughs. It's amazing because it's your opportunity out there to do something what you haven't done before, what you can't do and what you couldn't able to do before. Happy and safer here, and the staff keeping me safe to make sure I'm alright all the time and make sure that there's always someone with me. Do you know, when I'm actually looking on it, proper looking on it, it's like the alphabet and the alphabet of the name and the number as well, and I can identify that, press it and print it off.
Well, it's a mixed bag of activities. It ranges from this to game designing to changing printer cartridges to delivering computers, etc, etc. What I'm doing here is I am designing a web page for the Bridging the Gap project. It's something Sarah Lockwood commissioned me to do. This is Adobe Dreamweaver CS6, which is a popular and complex website designing program. Compared to last year, I was pretty narrow in my choices. This, however, gives me much greater variety of tasks.
Jake's contribution has been to assist the various technicians at different levels with some of the normal day-to-day activities that they're doing. So, for example, if we are preparing the labs for an open day visit day, Jake contributes by getting the computers ready, getting computers logged in. He assists by swapping computers for us in academic offices and moving equipment around for us. He does some of the stock taking, getting rid of some legacy software, you know, all sorts of various technical work that we do. Jake contributes, but also he's been working on designing web pages, so he has a whole spectrum of levels of difficulty of work that he does, from the highest level to designing web pages. From our point of view, it's definitely been successful because we've had a wonderful person in Jake who has fitted in really well into the team. He has contributed to the daily activities of the team, but also I think the whole team as a whole has learned from this experience, and I hope that the experience has been both ways, that we've learned something from Jake and Jake has learned something from us. So I think it's been very positive in both directions.
But it's got the small little data on it. All you have to do is scan it through it, and the machine will take it to one of these baskets here, because it's got numbers on the sides. Then the machine will drop it down into a basket. What number is it? I come round to collect it all and take it to different kind of weapons. Well, I had to take the trolley, and then I must go up to the baskets and collect all the books. The best thing about MMU, I like to work very hard. I've done the mail room, the library, All Saints Cafe, the new business school, the printing service, and that's it. The people are kind of friendly, they're helpful, and they can like to help you or tease you a tiny bit or joke about with you. To see these stickers here, they got numbers. They tell me which floor they come from. Like first floor, second floor, ground floor. Then I will take them to them.
That's 120, please. I've been doing preparing pizzas, food and stuff, and stocking the fridge, being on the till, cleaning up the tables and the coffee machines, and doing hospitality, taking the orders to the classrooms and stuff. I was a bit scared, and they did actually taught me everything. Part of the team, and really lovely to work with. And if it stands a couple of times when you don't want it to, you have to correct it and do it a certain way. Scan it, do the Met card, scan, swipe that, and the chip and pen, and didn't actually take that long.
Well, the job been doing here, and then because we put in the pigeonholes on a letter, and we define them building where they are, and we put it on these bags. I like most about the jobs. I like taking the trolleys around the building in All Saints, Sandra Burston, and second floor office in the business school. I really like being here.
I'm in the new art building. I'm sorting out the pieces and zips, cutting threads, cutting fabric, sorting out threads. I've been in the HR office. I also been in print services. I've been cutting the fabrics out. Then we have shirred and limb. Mixed fabrics. Then we have cotton. That's a meter. There's 1.5 meter. You have to take it there.
I think overall we can see that it actually absolutely transforms young people's lives because it gives them a real opportunity in the real world with real employment, and they have the chance to prove that. And it wouldn't work without the support of all the MMU staff, the colleagues that work with them, the teams that bring them in as part of the team, both in terms of developing the work skills, but also socially. We've had young people that have been invited out, to the pub for a game of pool with the work colleagues, and that's really, really changed their lives, I think.
Wicked.
They treat you an adult up here.
The work is easy peasy, lemon squeezy.